Hi guys, welcome to today's tutorials. Welcome to all CBTs. Today we'll be looking at 35 likely NCEE Mathematics questions. So stick right with us as we go through them. Our first question says, evaluate 96 divided by 4 times 3. Okay, so 96 divided by 4 times 3. Here we'll apply our board mass rule. Okay, where we will do our division before multiplication. So 96 divided by 4 would give us 4 into 4, 1. 4 into 9, 2, remainder 1. So 4 into 16, 4. 96 divided by 4 would give us 24. And 24 times 3 would give us 4 times 3, 12, write down 2, carry 1. 3 times 2, 6, plus 1, 7. So 96 divided by 4 times 3 would give us 72. Simplify 5 squared minus 3 squared. Okay, now apply difference of square rule. We have it as x squared minus y squared. This gives us x minus y, x plus y. Okay, so in this case, our x is 5 squared minus 3 squared, which gives us 5 minus 3 and 5 plus 3. Now 5 minus 3 gives us 2 and 5 plus 3 gives us 8. 8 times 2 gives us 16. So our 5 squared minus 3 squared would be 16. A number is divided by 5 and the result is 9. What is the number? Now we'll start with let the number be x. Alright, so if x is divided by 5, x divided by 5 gives us, that's our result, is 9. Alright, so we can now do what? Cross multiply or multiply both sides by 5. Alright, so having this as x over 5 times 5 over 1 equals 9 times 5. Alright, 5 cancelling 5 leaves us with x equals 9 times 5, 45. So our answer, the number that is divided by 5 to give 9 is 45. Express 0.6 as a fraction in its lowest term. Okay, in order to write decimals as fraction, we'll consider how many digits are after our decimal points. Alright, the number of digits after your decimal point will determine the number of zeros that will be below as its denominator. Now, since we have just one digit, this becomes 6 over 10, 1 0. Okay, so 2 here, 3, 2 here, 5. So our infractions in this lowest term will be 3 over 5. Find the LCM of 9 and 12. Alright, let's first of all factorize 9 in its prime factors, which will be 3 times 3. And 12 in its prime factors would be 2 times 2 times 3. Okay, so now we consider Are there common terms? Yes, common factors are 3. Okay, since we are looking for the LCM, which is the lowest common multiple.
Get the cheapest science materials from allschoollabs.com.
Now not factor. Now lowest common multiple will be 2 times 2 times 3 times 3, which gives us 4 times 9, which is 36. So the lowest common multiple of 9 and 12 will be 36. A shirt is marked 5,000. A shirt marked 5,000 is sold at a 10% discount. What is the selling price? So we are looking for 10%. 10% is 10 over 100 of the marked price, which is 5,000. All right. That is 10% is 500. All right. So the discount given is 500. So now our selling price, our new selling price will be marked price minus discount, which will be 5,000 minus 500, which gives us 4,500. So 4,500 is the new selling price. Convert 4.25 kg to grams. All right, we know that 1,000 grams equals 1 kilogram. Okay, so for 4.25 kilogram, that would be x grams. All right, so cross multiplying, this gives us x gram equals 4.25 times 1,000. All right, so since we have 3 zeros, we move our decimal point 3 times. This gives us 4,250 kilograms. So that would be our 4,250 grams. Sorry, not kilograms. 4,250 grams. The sum of 3 consecutive odd numbers is 75. What is the middle number? Now, when we talk about consecutive odd numbers, or when we generally talk about consecutive numbers are numbers that follow themselves sequentially, follow themselves one after the other. Example, we have 21, 22, 23. These are consecutive numbers. Now, when we talk about consecutive odd numbers, that means odd numbers that are in odd, following themselves, 21, 23, 25. These are consecutive odd numbers. All right, so for this, if we have our x, the next consecutive odd number will be x plus 2. All right, and the next one will be what? X plus 4. Where are x? Okay, let's look at 1. Next number is 3. Next number is 5. Next odd number is 7. So 3 minus 1 gives us 2. 5 minus 1 gives us 4. So these forms are consecutive odd numbers. So now let's put it into an equation where it says that it sums up to what? 75. So we have x plus 2 plus x plus 4 equals 75. So collecting like terms, we have x plus x, 2x, plus x, 3x, 3x plus 6 equals 75. So 3x equals 75 minus 6. And 75 minus 6 gives us 69. So this gives us 3x equals 69. So therefore, x equals 69 divided by 3. Alright, 69 divided by 3 gives us 23. Okay, now knowing that our x is 23, x equals 23, x plus 2 gives us 25, and x plus 4 gives us 23 plus 4 will be 27. So now our middle number would be 25, which is our option C. Find the area of a parallelogram with base 15 cm and height 8 cm. Now our formula for finding area of parallelogram is if I have a parallelogram, height, that is height times our base. Okay, if our height is 8 and base is 15, that gives us 15 times 8, 120. Our area will become 120 cm squared. That will be the area of the parallelogram. What is 5 over 6 times 3 over 4? 5 over 6 times 3 over 4. Alright. We can cancel out since we are multiplying. 3 here 1, 3 here 2. This gives us 5 over 8. 5 times 1, 5. 4 times 2, 8. So our answer would be 5 over 8. A box contains 4 whites, 5 blacks, and 1 red ball. What is the probability of picking a red ball? Now, for red, we have 1, white, we have 4, and black, we have 5. So total number of balls in the box is 10. So we have 10 balls in the box. And probability of red would be number of red over the total number of balls in the box, which would be 1 over 10. Simplify 20 minus 3 bracket open 2 plus 4. Okay, now applying a BODMAS rule, we will first of all work on what's in the bracket. And what's in the bracket is what? 2 plus 4. And 2 plus 4 would be what? 6. Alright, so this gives us 20 minus 3 bracket 6. Alright, now since 3 is multiplying 6, we work next on multiplication. 3 times 6 gives us 18. So this gives us 20 minus 18, which gives us 2. So our answer when simplified would be 2. If 8 books cost 3,200, what is the cost of 5 books? Okay, now if 8 books are costing 3,200, then definitely 5 books would cost lower than 3,200. Okay, 8 books cost 3,200. What would be the cost of 1 book? Now 1 book would be 3,200 divided by 8. Okay, so 3,200 divided by 8 gives us 400. So the cost of 1 book would be 400 naira. So therefore, 5 books would be 400 times 5, which gives us 2,000 naira. So the cost of 5 books would be 2,000 naira. Find the mean of 5, 7, 9, 13, and 16. Now, In order to find the mean, we are going to add up all these numbers and divide by the total and divide by the number of numbers we have. So this will be 5 plus 7 plus 9 plus 13 plus 16 divided by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 numbers. Alright, so now 5 plus 9 gives us 14. 14 plus 16 gives us 30. 30 plus 20 gives us 50. So this becomes 50 over 5. Which gives us 10. So our mean for this set of number would be 10. Remember that our mean equals summation of our numbers over the number of numbers in the number. What is the
Run quick tests and analysis. Visit analysis.africa.
square root of 196? Okay, to find the square root of 196, we would use our prime factors. 196, all right, break this down, okay? 2 into 19 gives us 9, remember 1, into 16, 8. 2 into 9, 4, remember 1, into 18, 9. 7 into 49, 7, and 7 into 7, 1. So this becomes 196 becomes 2 times 2 times 7 times 7. So we can group it into 2's. 2 times 7 times 2 times 7. This gives us 14 times 14 to give us 196. So 196, the square root will be 14. So the square root of 196 is 14. A rectangular garden measures 30 meters by 20 meters. Find its area. So if we have this as a rectangular garden, this is 30 meters by 20 meters. Alright? Now, area of a rectangle is length times breadth. This gives us 30 times 20, which gives us 600 meters squared. So our area would be 600 meters squared. Express 7 over 8 as a decimal. Alright, let's express this as a decimal. We use our long division. 7 in, 8 out. So can 8 divide 7? No. So we have it as 0. Alright, introduce our 0. Now 70 divided by 8 gives us 8. 8 times 8 is 64. Subtracting 70 minus 64. 70 minus 64 gives us 6. Alright, 8 into 60 gives us 7. Alright, 7 times 8 gives us 56. 60 minus 56 gives us 4. 8 into 40 gives us 5. 5 times 8, 40. So this cancels out 0. So our 7 over 8 in decimal will be 0.875. 0.875. The exterior angle of any polygon adds up to what? 360 degrees. The exterior angle of any convex polygon adds up to what? 360 degrees. Simplify 6.4 minus 2 2.85. So 6.40 minus 2.85. All right. So since 0 cannot subtract 5, we do what? Borrow 1, making this 3. Now 10 minus 5 gives us 5. 3 can't subtract 8. We borrow 1 from 6, making it 5. 13 minus 8 gives us 5. And 5 minus 2 gives us 3. So our answer becomes 3.55. Find the highest common factor of 42 and 56. So we have 42, we have 56. 2 into 42 gives us 21. 2 into 56 gives us 2 remainder 1, 8. 3. Now since 2 can't divide 21, now we use our next prime factor, which is 3. Now 3 here, 7. 3 here, 8. So find the highest common factor of 42 and 56. So we have 42 and 56. Now, we use 2. Alright, 2 into 42 gives us 21. 2 into 56 gives us 28. Now, we use 3. Using 3 can divide 21, but can't divide 28. So we use what? 5, no. Next is 7. 7 into 21 gives us 3. 7 into 28 gives us 4. So our highest common factor would be 2 times 7, which is 14. So our highest common factor of 42 and 56 is 14. If 3x equals 45, find for x. Now we have 3x equals 45. So for us to make x stand alone, we will divide both sides by 3. So if we write divide both sides by 3, we have it as 3x over 3 equals 45 over 3. So x equals 3 into 4, 1. Remainder 1 into 15, 5. So our x equals 15. Convert 2 hours 45 minutes to minutes. Now we know that 60 seconds make 1 minute. 60 minutes make 1 hour. And 24 hours makes 1 day. Okay, now since we are having 2 hours, that will be 2 times 60, giving us 120 minutes. So 2 hours will be 120 minutes plus our 45 minutes would give us 165 minutes. So our 2 hours 45 minutes would be equal to 165 minutes in total. Evaluate 12 squared minus 5 squared. Earlier on in this study, we've looked at a difference of square method where we have x squared minus y squared equals x minus y, x plus y. Okay, so here we are 12 squared minus 5 squared would be 12 minus 5 and 12 plus 5. Okay, now 12 minus 5 gives us 7, and 12 plus 5 gives us 17. So we are having 17 times 7. 7 times 17 gives us 119. So value of 12 squared minus 5 squared would be 119. A bus covers 180 kilometers in 3 hours. What is its speed? Now, we have speed equals distance over time. Now, in this case, our distance is 180, our time is 3 hours, so we are asked to find the speed. So speed in this question is 180 divided by 3. And 3 into 18 gives us 6. So this would be 60 kilometers per hour. Our speed would be 60 kilometers per hour. Simplify 0.8 times 0.25. Alright, we have 0.8 as 8 over 10 times 0.25 as 25 over 100. Okay, so if we bring them together, this becomes 0.8, sorry. We have it as 8 over 10 times 25 over 100. Okay, so we can break this down to be 25 here 1, 25 here 4, 4 here 1, 4 here 2, 2 here 1, 2 here 5, having us 1 over 5. Okay, so if we have it as 1 over 5, let's find our decimal 1 and 5, 0. Point. So 5 into 10, 2. 2 times 5, 10. So our decimal will be 0.2. The ratio of mango to oranges is 5:4. So mango is to orange is 5:4. If there are 45 mangoes, 45. How many oranges are there? Alright, we have X oranges. So our total ratio is what? 9. Alright, so if we have our 45 mangoes, okay, out of 9 shares, we have 45, 5 as mangoes. Okay, so this gives us 5x over 9 5x equals 45 times 4. Okay, so this will be 45 times 4, 180 divided by 5 gives us 36 oranges. So there are 36 oranges in our basket. All right, we had 5 shares of mango. We have 5 over 4 equals 45 over x. Okay, so we simply do what? Cross multiply, giving us 45 times 4 equals 5 times x. So x equals 45 times 4 all over 5. 5 here 1, 5 into 45, 9. X equals 9 times 4, which gives us 36. So that's why we have 36 oranges in the basket. Find the volume of a cube of size 5 cm. Now, a cube is a 3D representation of a square. So all the sides of your cube are equal. And for volume, we have it as length times length times length, which is L cubed. And here we are told that the side is what? 5 cm. So this becomes 5 times 5 times 5, which is 5 times 5, 25 times 5, which gives us 125 centimeter squared. Sorry, centimeters cubed for volume. So that would be 125 centimeters cubed. Round 15.567 to 1 decimal place. So we have 15.567. Now, since we are rounding to 1 decimal place, we are only going to consider the number in a second decimal place. Is it more than 5? If yes, then we'll round up to 1 and add to this. But if no, we round down to 0 and every other digit after it becomes 0. Now, since we have 6 in our second decimal place, which is more than 5, so we add 1 to this to give us 15.600. So equivalently, it is 15.6 to 1 decimal place. This will be our right answer. Solve 4x minus 3 equals to 17. Now we have 4x minus 3 equals 17. Alright, now all we are trying to do in this binomial expression is to find the value of x. And in order to find the value of x, x has to stand alone. So we need to remove every other number around x, starting with minus 3. Alright, so opposite of negative is positive. So for us to eliminate this negative, we'll do what? Add 3 to both sides. So if we add 3 to both sides, this becomes 4x minus 3 plus 3 equals 17 plus 3. Minus 3 plus 3 cancels out to give us 0. Just like saying 3 minus 3 gives us 0. Alright, leaving us with 4x equals 17 plus 3, 20. Okay, now from here, x is being multiplied by 4. So what do? We divide by 4. Alright, so this becomes 4x over 4 equals 20 over 4. 4 cancels 4, leaving us with x equals 4 into 20, 5. So the value of our x would be 5. What is 35% of 400? Now, 35% is 35 over 100. So of 400 will be 35 over 100 times 400. So this gives us 35 times 4. 3 times 5, 20, rather than 0 carry 2. 4 times 3, 12, plus 2, 140. So 35% of 400 is 140. A cube has size 4 cm. Find its total surface area. All right, it's a cube. So it has how many faces? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 faces. A cube has 6 faces. So looking for the total surface area, okay, our area of one face will be length times length, which is 4 times 4, which gives us 16, and it has a total of 6 faces. That gives us our total surface area will be number of faces times the area. So number of faces times area of face of one face, area of one face. So our total number of faces is 16. So our TSA would be number of faces is 6 times area of one face is 16. 6 times 16 gives us 96 cm squared. So the total surface area will be 96 cm squared. If 1,200 earns 18 Naira simple interest in 2 years, find the rate. Now we have interest equals principal times rate times time all over 100. All right. Now in this case, our principal is 12. Our interest is 180. Our time is 2 years. So we are asked to find the rate. All right. So rewriting this, we have rate equals 100 times interest all over principal times time. All right. Now, 100 times 180, which is our interest, divided by 12, which is our principal, times 2 years, which is our time. 0 cancelling zeros. 2 here 1, 2 here 90, leaving us with 90 all over 12. Okay, and 90 divided by 12, 2 here 6, 2 here 45, 3 here 2, 3 here 1 and 5. So 15 divided by 2 gives us 7.5 or 7.5%, which is our option C. Express 9 over 25 as a percentage. So we have 9 over 25, a fraction. Now, in order to express as a percentage, we will simply do what? Multiply this fraction by 100 over 1. Okay? So 25 here 1, 25 into 100 gives us 4. We are left with 9 times 4, and 9 times 4 gives us 36%. So 9 over 25 as a percentage would be 36%. Find the median of 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, and 24. Now, what are median? A median is a middle number when arranged in ascending or descending order. A middle number of a set of data when arranged in ascending or descending order. Now, luckily, the numbers or our digits are already arranged in ascending order. So we only need to find the middle number. So if you count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, there are 6 numbers. That means we would have 2 middle numbers, which would be 12 and 16. Okay, now we have 2 middle numbers. What do? We join the add the 2 middle numbers together and divide by 2. Now, 12 plus 16 gives us 28, divided by 2 gives us 14. So the median of this set of numbers would be 14. A cylinder has a radius of 5 cm and height 14 cm. Find its volume. Okay, now for volume of cylinder, we have it as pi r squared h for volume of our cylinder. Now, we are given our pi to be 22 over 7 times our radius is what? 5 times 5 times our height is 14. Alright, so 7 here 1, 7 into 14, 2. Leaving us with 22 times 5 times 5 times 2. Okay, so that gives us 22 times 25 times 2. Gives us 1,100 centimeter cube as our volume. So the volume of our cylinder would be 1,100 centimeter cube. Alright guys, with this, we've come to the end of today's tutorial. If there are any questions or comments, put them down in the comment section below and we will attend to it. Thank you. See you in our next class.
Hi, I'm sure you enjoyed the video you just watched. To see more content as that, preparing you for your upcoming exam, make sure to smash the subscribe button and turn on notification. Also, remember that you can use the comment section to send us your questions or your inquiries, and we are happy to take them. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.